So as the name suggests, this paper is divided into two. The paper is divided into two. We shall have things to do with public finance. When we talk of public finance, we are going to look at the devolved government, that is the county government, the state government, and so on and so forth. Then we have the other part of the taxation. Therefore, it is divided into two: public finance and the taxation. So I'd like us to maybe touch on the two sides, using an illustration from the CASNEB past paper, using an illustration from the CASNEB past paper, So I'd like us to look at a past paper here. Question from a past paper. You will allow me to share my screen. Then we shall proceed. So a minute as we share this here. Share this here. Great. This was a paper that was done by some of us. Okay, thank you. From Ottawa, thank you so much. Karibu sana. So this was a paper that was done in August last year, 2022, and it was a very good paper. It was a very nice paper, and we shall see some of the things that we need to understand. I want us to go direct to question number 3. I want to show you how they do set these questions. They do combine both. They combine both. So we are saying we have two parts: public finance. Most of it is theory, in fact, theory part, and then we have taxation. Taxation is entailing both computation and also some of the theories. So from this question, I just want you to take a screenshot, because we are going to do question number 3. Can you take a screenshot and then give me a signal whether you have taken a screenshot of that question, so that we are able to proceed, I'm giving you 1 minute to do that, and then we proceed, Can see the first question. The examiner asked the student, explain the following terms as used in taxation. So that is part of taxation. Then when you go to number B, propose 4 reasons why you would discourage the government from embarking on public-private partnership. You can see now the examiner already has touched both parts. I'm saying that as you take a pic of that. Then part C, you see, we have a computation question. So I want us to cover the whole of that question. So I want to stop sharing. I hope that everyone have taken a photo of that question. How I wish I get one person telling us whether you have taken a photo of that question, so that we proceed. Anyone confirming on behalf of the rest? That time is enough for us to have taken the photo of that question. Good. Now I want us to proceed and tackle this question. And I want us to start with the computation part 3. I want us to start with part 3 of the question. And I'm going to read. So it is stated, Henry Musoki is employed as the finance manager at Panda Limited. He has provided the following details relating to his income for the year ended 31st December 2021. The following details relating to his income for the year ended 31st December 2021, we have number one, his employment contract provided for the following. His employment contract provided for the following. We have basic salary of 182,500, transport allowance per month, leave pay paid in December. Now, I want you to understand one thing, that when the examiner is giving you this information, the information is per month. The information is always provided per month unless otherwise stated. Then number two, he was accommodated in the company-owned house where he was deducted 25,000 per month as nominal rent. If the house had been rented at market value, the company could have been charging monthly rentals of 45,000 sharing. The company furnished the house for him at 260,000. 3, he was paid 120,000 as a Labor Day award by the company for being the most hardworking and committed employee during the year. Proceed to number 4. The company has a registered pension scheme for its employees where it contributes 15% of each employee's basic salary. Henry Musoki contributed 10% of his monthly basic salary towards the scheme. We shall see how we shall treat that item. Then he was enrolled for a medical scheme with Bahati Insurance Limited, where he spent 230,000 on medical bills during the year. The medical scheme catered for our senior employees only. His wife was given goodwill 180,000 by the company during the Christmas season. We proceed. The company provided him with a cook and a security guard from 1st October 2021, where it paid them monthly salary of 15,000 and 20,000 respectively. On 1st July 2021, he secured an education insurance policy for his child at an annual premium of 150,000 payable by the company. The last but not the least, we are told he was out of the workstation in the month of September 2021 for 8 days, for which he was paid a daily per diem allowance of 5,000. Pay deducted by the company from his salary was 46,500 per month. 46,500 per month. We are required to come up with the taxable income for Henry Musoki for the year ended 31st December 2021. 2, tax payable, if any, on the income computed in C1 above. And you can see the number of marks awarded, or the number of marks given. The number of marks given by the examiner. So, solution, we can have the solution now. The question. So, solution, just say solution. Solution. What do we have? We want to compute the taxable income for Henry Musoki for the year ended 31st December 2021. So you have to start with the heading, computation of taxable income for this person. So Henry Musoki, this person is known as Henry Musoki. The company name Musoki. Henry Musoki, you see Henry Musoki, taxable income for the year ended. You start with the heading first. The year ended 1st December 2021. That is our starting point. That is where we start from. That is where we start from. Then you check. Our values are given in, are they given, we can opt maybe to leave 30, or we can work with the whole figure. We can work with the whole figure. So in this case, I can see we have 5,000, 45, 46, 500, 15,000. So I think we can work with the whole figure, So what do we start with? What do we start with? What do we start with? Our shillings there. So we start with the basic pay. What is the basic pay from your end? What is the basic pay from your end? What is the basic pay from your end? Just check from the question. The basic pay ni ngapi? Basic pay ni ngapi? Angalia karatasi yako, or just check from the question that you have just taken the photo. What is our basic pay? We are given from the table there. It is 182,500. 182,500. Therefore, if our basic pay per month is 182,500, what will be the pay per year? Because we are drawing this for 1 year. These are it is for 1 year, taxable income statement for 1 year. So therefore, an year has how many months? An year has how many months? You multiply this one by 12. You multiply this one by 12. So how much is the basic pay for Mutiso for that year? How much is the basic pay for Mutiso for that year? How much is the basic pay for Mutiso for that year? If you have a calculator, you can engage your calculator and you give us that. You give us that. How much are you getting? Take long. How much are you getting? Jones, Clinton. Tunapata ngapi? Tunapata ngapi? So that we go to the next item very fast. The next item. 21,90,000. 21,90,000. 21,90,000. That is from Jones. That is from Jones. Then the next thing that we have here, I can see that there were some transport allowance. Transport allowance. We add transport allowance here. Transport allowance. Transport allowance. Transport allowance per month alikuwa anapewa 12,000. What about now for the whole year? Atakuwa amepewa ngapi? Atakuwa amepewa ngapi? That is our transport allowance. We are provided with 12,000 per month. We are told it's per month, of course. So atakuwa amepewa ngapi at the end? 12,000 times 12. 144,000. 144,000. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Then we go to the leave pay. What do you think will happen to the leave pay? Leave pay is paid once per year accumulated. So probably whatever that we are given here, it is for the whole year. So for the leave pay, this was a catch. This was a catch. You are not supposed to multiply. So it is 60,000 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1, or times 12 over 12. So you remain with that 60,000, 60,000, 60,000, 60,000. Then we move to the next item. I can see there was some furniture. Furniture worth how much? Furniture ilikuwa worth how much? He was accommodated in a company-owned house where he was deducted 25,000 per month as nominal rent. Okay, as nominal rent. Sorry. Okay, sorry for that. 25,000 per month as nominal rent. If the house had been rented at market value, the company could have been charging monthly rental of 45,000. The company furnished the house for him at 260,000. 260,000. Now, I want you people to tell me, from the furnishing cost, 260,000. What are we going to get from this furnishing cost? What are we going to get? Let me see a person who is following or who understand how tax do pay or do take place. What do you think will happen? What do you think will happen? What do you think will happen? Let me get your response here. Let me get your response here. Do we have some benefit from there? Do we have some benefit? Wamenyamaza tena, wamenyamaza tena. Do we have some benefit? Talk to me, talk to me. Do we have some benefit from that part? We have some benefit. We have some benefit from the furniture. Of course, yes. Huh? So you can say we have furniture benefit. Now the question is, furniture benefit, huwa inapeanwa na rate ya ngapi? The rate. The benefit that we shall get from the furnished item. Rate inakuwa ngapi? How much is the rate? How much is the rate? How much is the rate? How much is the rate for the furnitures? These people don't know the rate. Yes, yes, 12% per annum. Thank you so much. The rate is 12%, 12% per annum. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, it will be 12% of which amount? It will be 12% of which amount? It will be 12% of which amount? You can see the company furnished. I want you to understand here that we have, let me start that point number 2 because there's a catch there. There's a catch there. Most students did not get this question because of that part. He was accommodated in a company-owned house where he was deducted 25,000 per month as a nominal rent. If the house had been rented at the market value, the company could have been charging monthly rental of 45,000. 45,000. Now, what is the amount over if he could have rented outside somewhere else? Ni amount ngapi, the difference from the amount that this Musyoki is paying? Yeah, he is paying 25,000. Lakini angekuwa akilipa 45. So there's a difference of how much? There is a difference of 20,000. Angekuwa akilipa over what he is paying now. Therefore, for us now to get the benefit of the house, you take the 20, you add the furniture value was 260,000, and then you get the rate at which he will get the benefit. The benefit yenye anapata inapatikana kwa jumla ya hizi mbili. Tuko pamoja hadi hapo? Tuko pamoja? Jumla ya hizi mbili ndio inakupatia nini? The benefit. So you say furniture benefit. Furniture benefit. It will be 12%, multiplied by the total of all the benefits that this person is getting. 260 plus 20. It is 280,000. Haya, itapata ngapi? How much are we going to get? How much are we going to get as far as that addition number 2 is concerned? Unapata ngapi pale as the benefit of this person? We are waiting. How much? 33,600 from Jones. 33,600 from Jones. Haya. I hope that Jones, you have computed very well. You may compute vizuri. 33. Okay, getting 33,600. 33,600. That is for 12% of 280. What about the 12? Ukitafuta separate 12% of that and 12% of 260. After separate, we see something. There's something I've seen that there's an information touching on this that will really affect us. When you go to housing. So when you look at it separate, How much are you getting for this? For 260? And then how much are you getting for 20,000? 20,000. Unapata ngapi? Unapata ngapi? Nataka tuone when we do it in a separate angle. In a separate angle. For 20, are you getting something to do with the 2,000? I don't know. Unapata ngapi? Mnapata ngapi? Lakini wamenyamaza kabisa. Probably ya current. Yeah, our time imesonga sana tena. So how much are you getting? Give me for this one. I can get the difference now from the 33,600. So 33,600 minus 12% of this 20. 12% of 20 ni ngapi? 12% of 20 unapata ngapi? 31,200 or 260,000. 31,200. Yeah, now I can get for 20 here. I know the benefit, how I'll do it, I'll deal with it. So here I'll be having 400, 33 minus 31, 2,400. This will be for the 20,000. Yes, 20. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, there's something I want you to see first of all, before we combine it, before we combine that, that we are told he was accommodated in a company-owned house. Now, in this juncture, the person is accommodated in the company. So therefore, that means this is not applying. This is not applying because already this person is accommodated in the company's house and he is being deducted 25,000. Hii ingine inatuambia kama angekuwa amerenti nje. Kama if the house had been rented at the market value, the company could have been charging monthly rentals of 45,000. Therefore, that has not happened. That has not happened. So let's go with that 260,000, which is 31,200. Hope you have understood. Hapo kulikuwa na catch sana. Then we go to the next one. He was paid 120,000 as a Labor Day award by the company. This is an award, Labor Day award. That one is a direct. We added to that basic pay. Labor Day was 120. Okay, we move to the next one. I will try to be a bit fast. The company has a registered pension scheme for the employee where it contributes 15% of the employee basic salary. Henry Musioki contributed 10% of his basic salary towards the scheme. He was enrolled to hiyo kwanza tuache. Twende number 5. He was enrolled to a medical scheme with Bahati Insurance Limited where he spent 230 on medical bill during the year. That is also part of his income. So medical bill 230,000. Then next one, his wife was given a good worth 180,000 by the company during the Christmas season. Ni kama goods given, goods ama prize given to wife. When goods are given to wife, also that. We proceed. The company provided him with a cook and a security guard from 1st October 2021, where it paid them monthly salary of 15,000 and 20,000 respectively. So kuna cooks hapa. Hawa cooks wanalipwa pesa ngapi? Kuna cook wanalipwa 15 na security guard wanalipwa 20. Therefore, how many months? Or just check. From 1st of October 2021, 1st of October 2021, up to this date, 31st. So we have October, the full of October, November, and December. We have 3 months. So these people were paid for the 3 months. For the cooks, walilipwa 15,000 times 3 for the 3 months. What about the guard? They were paid, we were told that 20,000 20,000 times 3. So this will give me 45,000, and the other one will give me 60,000, 60,000, 60,000, 60,000. I'm winding up. I'm almost winding up. It's not that wrong. Then, do we have any other item? Do we have any other item? On 1st July 2020, he secured an education insurance policy for his child for annual 150. Yes, we have this education policy. Education policy, we call it education policy premium. Education policy. Santaka wonder when it happened. The date is very important. On 1st July, therefore, it is at the middle of the month. So 1/2 of 150 ndio ataweza kusecure. Yakuwa 75,000. 75,000. Let's see. What else do we have? On the other end, he was out of the workstation in the month of September 2021 for 8 days. 8 days for which he was paid a daily per diem allowance of 5,000. Now I want you to look at this. He's being paid an allowance, but there's a term there, daily per diem allowance. Okay, if you look at the income statement information, or more details about the income, not income statement, but taxable income details, you'll see that when we are being paid per diem. Always remember, there is a 2,000, that should be eliminated from what is being paid, And then you multiply by the number of days that you are being paid. Per diem, when we talk of per diem, I would like you to go and look at the taxable income schedule. Schedule of the taxable income individual. This is we call it just call it per diem. Call it per diem. Per diem, it is 5,000 minus 2,000. Then how many days? 8 days. So this will be itakuwa 3,000 times 8. 3,000 times 8, that is ningapi? 3,000 times 8 ningapi? Is it giving us 24? 24,000. Do we have any other thing that we should add? Do we have any other thing we should add before we go to additional information number 4? Additional information number 4. No, we don't have any other, because I can see additional 10 is paid, deducted. That is the last one. So we look at the total. What will be the total? The total taxable income here. Total. Add also per diem. Just give me total. Total itakuwa ngapi? Just take a pick. Here down we have 75. 75. Okay. What is our total? Let's see whether you people have computed this. So that we're able to, okay. 3159 200. 39 31 59 200 200 200 200. So if you have the total of that, the housing benefit will be 15% of that. 31 59 200. Haya, unapata ngapi? Housing unapata ngapi? %15. the housing benefits. Tunapata 15% of the total taxable income. This is a basic thing. How much are you getting? 47.38. 47.38.80. 47.38.80. And then you check, do you have the market value? What will be our market value? Market value you are given in additional information number, you can see additional information number 2, 45,000 times 12. 45,000 times 12. Then you are going to eliminate the nominal value. 45,000 times 12 ni ngapi? Alafu utoe nominal value. Nominal value itakuwa ngapi? Nominal value itakuwa ngapi? Already we are given the nominal rent, nominal rent of 25, yenye alikuwa analipa. So hiyo tuta eliminate 25,000 times 12. Yes. 5,000. So nataka unipatie. Remember we pick the row of the two. Haya, unapata ngapi hapo? Unapata ngapi? This one minus this. Hiyo ndio tutaweka toto hapo. Now we pick the row of the two. How much are you getting? That is 45,000 times 12. Itakupatia ngapi? Pata ngapi? 45,000. We are almost winding up. To 40,000. So you pick the row of the two. So this is 240,000. So we add the two so that we compute our pensionable pay, pension contribution. Kiongeza zote mbili tunapata ngapi? I'm getting something to do with hope you are getting what I'm getting, yeah? You add 240 to 31, 59, 200. I'm getting 39.99. Is it 33? 33.99. 399. I hope you are getting that. Then there was yes, thank you. Pension contribution. We contribute pension on this 30%. Then there is set limit. Set limit inakuwa ngapi? Set limit means how much? How much is our set limit? Nani anaweza kumbuka? The set limit? And remember, for the pension, do we add or do we subtract for the pension? Nione kama kuna mtu hapa wa tax kabisa. Tax sasa ni just hapa kidogo. Aha. Do you think so how much is this? Set limit is always to 40,000. To 40. We compare. And then we subtract the raw one. 40,000. Yeah, to 40. Unanipatia hii 30% of that. Of course, it will be a higher amount. Let me see what I will get. Just the 30%, 0.3 of 33, 99, 200. Don't know whether you are getting what I'm getting. 1019, 760. You getting that? Yes, 1019, 760. 1019, 760. 1019, 760. Therefore, if you get this, what do? You raise the lower one, the lower one, the lower one. You subtract. Just sasa government nayo maneno yake inakuwa tricky sana. Wakati una gain, they want you to now what will be our taxable income? Our taxable income itakuwa ngapi? So you just subtract that. Niambie tunapata ngapi? Niambie tunapata ngapi? In fact, sasa nataka tu usimamie hapa because I know maybe kuna mtu mwenye hata amekazwa sana aende kazini, arudi kazini. So what will be our taxable income in that order? And don't forget that you're getting this service from RCM College. You are having both physical and online classes. RCM College, both physical and online. Both physical and online. So to contact us, use this number 0719 525,000. That is for our customer care. Then our payments, we charge Kenya shilling 4,200 per unit, 200 per unit, and the pay bill number is here. Pay bill 6242, then 839. Account. Why can't you use the unit name? Unit that you want to do. Unit name. That will be very okay. That will be very okay. And I think today is the deadline. You can pay Kenya shilling 1,200. Naweza lipa 1,200. Ukilipa hii itawekwa kwa group zetu, and then you'll clear the balance after the results are out. After the results are out, clear the balance after the results are out. After the results are out. I hope I'm clear. Tumepata 3159,200. 3159,200. 3159,200. Now, if you want to proceed from to get the tax payable, that is the amount that you use. That is the amount that you use with the tax bracket. With the tax bracket. This amount is the one that you use with the tax bracket. So are we together up to that point? Are we together up to that point? Kwa pamoja hadi pale. So kuna vitu unafaa tu ujue overhead, kitu kama set limit. Hii unafaa ujue overhead. Unafaa ujue when you are computing the housing benefit that we pick 15%. 15% of the total amount. Then you need to know according to the environment, the rent that you could have paid, you should subtract the nominal rent in it, the one that you are paying now, or you have been paid for the period, in order for it to arrive to the amount to add to your taxable income, So are we together up to this point? Is there any question? I hope Tekno ako kazini, ameshikika sana, but ni vizuri. I hope anasikiza pole. Anasikiza pole. Clinton and Jones, you wamekuwa very active. So any question either in regards to the information of the college, all? So I think we are okay. All of us are okay. And thank you so much for having time to attend and being very active. Otherwise, thank you so much. We shall organize for another session to complete the remaining part and also cover the theory part of that question. And we shall be done with that question for August 2022. So we shall find another time and we complete that question. Otherwise, thank you so much and have a lovely afternoon. Yeah, notes. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for that concern. Let me stop recording. I address that.